You know what I mean? So, if it's all right with you, I want to switch gears and ask you how this this transition from 5 years at shore back to sea, right, is affecting you personally, but then also the home life.
Fuck that. Tough question. It's been tough. You know, it's tougher for the home life. You know what I mean? It's tougher for the home life because standing as much not underway because we just got underway. Standing as many duty sections as we're standing. That's the wrong way to put it. As few duty sections and as frequent as duty you have. Excuse me. It makes it tough. I think what was it? Last week. And then of course everyone knows Nikki and shout out babe, hey, I love you. Works nights. So there's been several days already where I've not made it home in time to see her before she goes to work. You know, and I'm not asking for a fucking boo-hoo, you know, woe is me, but that's tough.
Right.
Right when I get home and my mother-in-law's here helping and God, it's a blessing beyond, right?
Of course.
So that's tough, right? That's tough. I think I'm going to have a future episode with Nikki here soon to kind of like, hey, honey, how's the first month been going?
Okay.
You know,
I don't want to spill any of that shit. So
no, but I mean, but that'll come from her,
yeah.
right? That'll come from her side of it. For me personally, it's easy, right? And what I mean easy because, I do this.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I've been doing. Right? Like for 17 years now. And that's not in a cocky way, right? It's in a confident way, right? I have been raised in the Navy to do this, right? I've been mentored to be a fucking chief at sea. And I fucking hate it because I know in my mind I am good at it, right? But it's not where I want to be. But I enjoy being there, if that makes sense.
No, it doesn't. Can you explain?
Like,
what do you mean? Like, you enjoy doing it, right? Because you're good at it, but you hate it. Do you hate it because you're good at it?
No, I hate it because I want to be here.
Of course. Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
That is like I say it all the time, right? Like I would put papers in front of me that said you'll take 2.5 times 3, 7.5. You could give me 7.5 minus off of 50. So what are we looking at? 42.5. You could give me 42.5 of my pension, % of my pension. I would take it right now, right? Because you get 50% of your pension at 20. I would take 42.5 right the fuck now.
Big Navy, if you're listening, hit up Josh.
Hit me up. Let me know. Slide in the DMs. But while you're at it, don't forget, subscribe, like, and share it if it touches your heart. I would. Because this is where I want to be. Right? And it's like I hate myself for enjoying when I'm out at sea. Because it's like I cheat on my family with this thing that's the fucking Navy, man.
No. You're not cheating on your family at all.
No,
right?
I'm not. But I mean, it feels like it. It feels like
because you enjoy it.
Because I enjoy it.
Okay.
Because like this is what I do.
Yeah.
This is that like you understand, like this is what I do. This is what my purpose for the 17 years of me being built up by mentors and being put on this path to be a fucking. This is what I'm here to do.
Right.
I don't want to do it anymore, but I'm fucking good at it. In my mind,
yeah,
I half decent at least.
Yeah.
If you're listening and you don't think I am, drop shit, slide in, let me know. But this is what I'm here for this. I hate it because I know I'm good and I enjoy it and I have a good time, right? Even when I'm up till 2 a.m. combating casualties and then I'm back up at 5 a.m, I'm running off for 3 hours, right? Like, where else would I be? The only other place I want to be is here, not doing it.
Right.
But then I'm there and I'm like, shit, this is what we do. This is what the fuck. This is what Chiefs do or are supposed to do.
And not even Chiefs, like sailors.
Sailors.
Everybody.
Yes, you know what? Belay my last. We're getting the real Navy on you, right?
Fix that shit.
My bad. That's what sailors do. And that's why I've had those conversations this week with junior sailors of like, hey, look, this is what sailors do. Sailors deal with the fucked up underway time, with the fucked up taking all night, taking all day, with the early rising, the late sleeps. Sailors do all this, and the sailors go have fun on Liberty because it's the little chance they got, right?
Right.
And then sailors come back just before the curfew, right? Then sailors will still respond to casualties, right? And I try to impress upon, like, the junior sailor, like, this is what we do. But in my heart, I'm like, as much as I like it, I'm enjoying it, and I'm all of that, right? I sit back and I'm like, fuck, man, still, like, I'll take 42.5% right now.
Yeah, so assuming the Navy doesn't offer you 42.5%.
I don't think they are.
Yeah, probably not. But you do this next 3 years, and then, boom, like, you're going to retire at the top of your game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not a Master Chief, right? But that's not in the plan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you retire, you go out at a level that you're proud of. You accomplished a lot in that time, right? You led sailors. You've done all this. So 3 more years?
No, I'm done. And part of that is like, I have to say it, so I stay on that path. It's a convincing of self, right? Nikki, I throw stupid ideas at her, right? Like, hey, honey, what if I want to stay into like 26? Let's say I pick up a star. What if I want to stay into? And she's like, okay, whatever you want to do, I'm still gonna be here. It's gonna suck, and she knows it's gonna suck, and it sucks really bad right now. But she's never once like threatened me with anything, right? Anything, right? She's never been like, nope, boom,
You're done when you're done.
Yeah, she's like, she's been ride or die, fucking with it forever since ever, right? But in my mind, I have to reaffirm and say it to myself. I am done because I feel
at 20 though.
At this, well, it's like gonna be like 21, 22, whatever it is. It's I'm not re-enlisting, is what it is.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Shit is matched up, and it's matched up for a reason.
Yeah.
I'm not unmatching shit.
Yeah.
Like, so it's kind of like I've put myself into the corner.
Yeah.
That this is it. Right. Because if I would have given myself any leeway to be like, well, what if I do this or that because I might pick up senior or some shit like that, then I would work towards it. You know what I mean? If that makes sense.
Yeah. So that was my thing before I ended up retiring, right? Like, when I got here, I was like, oh, fucking getting out. No questions asked, right? And then I got involved with the mess and started doing command shit. And I started, like, reigniting a motivation I had. You know what I mean? And so I had that crossroad where I had been like, if I go back out to sea, anybody that's watching this can hate on me all you want, but there was no doubt in my mind that I was going to pick up a star, right, and then just ride it out until I couldn't ride any longer. But I didn't want that either.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like it was the same belief. Like I wanted to be here for my family, and you're fortunate enough in that your kids are young enough.
Yeah,
that 3 years from now you have their whole adolescent life still that you're going to be a part of. And the shore duty you just came from, you were so much a part of their lives. And even now, right? Like, I mean, I know you have those arduous 12-hour underways where you go up north. And those sleepovers that you guys call fucking deployments. And that's
too funny.
Right, but
yeah.
In reality, you're still at this time away from the family.
Yeah.
And the duty night, right? Mm-hmm. If it's 3-section duty, 4, what do you got? Like 9-section duty?
4
4-section duty. So that sucks too, right? And when it was 3, that's even worse.
Mm-hmm.
There's the only thing worse than 3-section duty is port and starboard. And if you're port and starboard, your command's fucking up. But man, 3-section duty sucks. And for those people that don't know about 3-section duty, that means that on your day off, you're so freaking tired that you can't, there's nothing you want to do. You want to be there for your family, but you're so exhausted that you can't be there for them the way that you want to be there for them. And then the next day, you're getting ready to come back on duty again.
Yep.
You know, and if you're in a cycle, a work cycle that you're going to be working 10 hours a day or 12 hours a day and then going back on duty overnight to a 12-hour day, right? That shit is not cool, man. That there's nothing conducive to family development about that schedule at all.
Nope.
And yeah, so I didn't bring that question up to hate on you for wanting to get out at 20.
Yeah.
I just wanted to find out how that transition was from shore duty that you had at Nywick to now being on a seagoing command.
So like to answer that, I guess, it was nice because I did spend almost a year, like 9 months, 10 months of like just in the building sitting around.
Yeah, meeting the crew, but not.
Well, not even my crew, because like everyone knows, I got pulled from the crew I was supposed to be on to a different crew, right? So it was nice because I was still coming home at 12, right? There's little to nothing to needing to be done, reports, different shit, and like that, right? And so it was cool. Hold on, don't go nowhere yet, because I got to go too. We're gonna take a break here in about 2 minutes, people. So the screen's gonna be like just blank as shit for a little bit. Let me just finish this thought.
Yeah, do it.
So there was that year, that buffer, right, where it was. But then when I got shifted to the crew I'm at now, it was like boom, reality check. 4 months, I'm gonna be on the ship, right? And so now the last 3 weeks. Besides like the seasick part from last night, you know, my landlubber legs, it really hasn't been that bad, you know. It hasn't been that bad for me to turn on, like,
right.
Go
mode. Like I'm at sea.
Yes.
Like, this is what I'm doing.
I would definitely say like it's been harder on personal family life because I'm not good at. 30 minutes of driving home is not enough for me to turn it off.
Right. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't turn it off.
Yeah.
It's hard. Like I be fucking up. I be coming home and I'm the day is and the pace is so fast. Right. I'm only at full throttle, 500 miles an hour. Right. Brain firing.
Yeah.
Right. I think fast. I speak fast. I move fast. I talk fast. I'm acting fast. Like it's going. And I come home, and it's still going.
Yeah.
And I be fucking up. And it's not like say I be fucking up like, you know, there's been huge, you know, things or anything, but I know, right? And then I'm used to speaking a certain way with sailors.
Right. Of course.
And then I speak a certain way at home and it's wrong, right? And I'm checking myself. Then I'm getting checked as my fucking beautiful wife should check my ass, right? And then I'm sitting there and then I'm just thinking like, oh, I'm fucking up.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And then it's like, all right, well, you know, let me just, one thing that really helps is like a lot of like, I'll go in the backyard, I'll play fetch with the dog. And, you know, I'll just like that's when I'm really trying to be like,
slow down.
Fucking like, look, man, like, look at this house. Look at the view. Like, you know, life is good. Remind yourself what you're doing it for. Remind yourself that you got to turn it off when you come home and try to come back in better.
Right.
I'm not there. And Nikki knows it. It's not a secret. Right. She knows me better than anyone. So she knows like it's hard for me.
Yeah, but it's something you definitely have the advantage of over most people in your situation is your wife is awesome.
She's pretty cool.
I don't know her well as you know, most of your friends or whatever, but the way that I've heard you talk about her, like I got no reason but to respect her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and that's good. That's a positive that you have that so many people don't, and it's a blessing.